All right, my friends, I'm back. Hold on. Since we were like, so rudely interrupted the other day with my tablet dying on me. Of all times for crap to crap out, eh? Anyways, I put on the same clothes. We are now the next day. I did manage to keep on going after the video stopped. Hang on, I have to put my hair up because you guys know you just can't have hair down when you're working with stuff because, for obvious hygienic reasons, we don't want hairs in people's bombs. We don't want any little foreign anything that wasn't supposed to be there. So, anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I managed to just keep going. I mean, I had to. Well, you guys didn't see me do it, but I had just poured my my castor oil in here, which I'll be doing more today to show you guys. Okay, so I added castor oil. Did I put my fragrance in here? No, I put castor oil in here. I used a little bit of apricot as well. And then my rubbing alcohol. And I can't remember if I used 50 or 70. It was one of the two. So anyways, after that, I proceeded to mold my cars. And I decided to mold one of my little funky hippie dudes. So this guy, I've tried to do him a few times with my Bling Bomb recipe, and it works. It's just the humidity. It can sometimes start affecting the outsides, and I mean, this is a big mold. Like, I don't know how much this weighs, but I think with this combination of oil, it should have worked. And you guys know the issues I had with the cars before. Here they are this time, so you guys are going to witness me removing them. Please make it work. I just came down here to refill my baking soda because I ran out yesterday. I just finished off the 50-pound bag. I have a bag upstairs, which I told you guys I can't carry downstairs, but this is what I use for baking soda. And I don't know if you guys can read that. It says natural soda. See? As pure and natural as earth itself, or sorry, as nature itself. It's just pure sodium bicarbonate. Yeah, it's from natural soda. It's freaking amazing. It's like such a fine stuff. So anyway, I figured I would continue on. I don't know if I'm going to make any more cars at the moment. Right now I've made 4. As I told you guys, I didn't think that the race car, let's move this back a little bit. Please don't shut off on me. I told you guys that the race car part wouldn't work, and I was pretty much bang on. It might have been able to, but if you notice the tire section, it's just not enough space in here. It's just very weak. So I did the stubbier ones. And they're supposed to be flat on the bottom, but I did have quite a bit of a problem because of the size of the cars that were in it. I had a bulge, and I couldn't get rid of that bump without the car showing on the top of the car, of the bomb, right? So when you pop it out, you'd see the tinfoil, and I didn't want that. So today, for making bombs, to show you guys embed placement and the mix for humidity, and speaking of humidity, by the way, yesterday we were at, what, 58? We are 10 degrees, 10 more. We're at, you guys are gonna crap. See the humidity today? Can you guys see that? 68, that's minimum, all right? Maximum humidity, we're at 74%. So this is a true test, by the way, guys, of humidity affecting bath bombs. And like I said, using the castor oil, like the sulfated castor oil, with a little bit of my apricot and the alcohol, just seems to be the only thing that works when it's humid. It may not be the same for you guys, but for me, I find that's the way it is. Yesterday when I made these, it was raining. It's raining outside today right now with the high humidity. I've had bombs sitting out drying, believe it or not, since I made the, what was it? Excuse me while I rub my nose, because I know people are going to freak out about that too. When I did the demo of the, after the rain bombs, it was raining when I made those, and they've been sitting since I made them, and the humidity has been at them, and they seem to be fine. I mean, the round one, well, I'll show you. The round one, And I'm not really sure if it's part of the bomb or not. This is just a sample that I told you guys. I did one for demo that was round, and then I thought, well, it's not accurate. It's round, right? I made flat bombs. It's been sitting, and if you notice, it does have a little bit of a powdery edge, but that actually I found out was just from sitting in the tray with the, you know, like the crumbs sitting in the tray. It's not actually a powdery bomb at all. So the castor oil is, like, it's a great oil for the humidity issues. So today, with that being said, we're going to, first off, let's try to unmold. Let's try, touch wood, to unmold a car or two. And I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. I'm just praying for anything. So normally, since it's silicone, you can stretch them, and sometimes you can just pop them out. Oh, please, guys. I just want a couple to work. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Booyah! Hell yeah! Look at that! We have our first, yay! We have our first freaking cars bath bomb. Talk about awesome with humidity. Even awesomer. And there's a car in here. Now we have to see if we can get 3 more out. This should be interesting. And I also need a place to put these damn things. Damn it! Where do I do it? I got a big tray. We got a flat tray. All right, let's just do some rearranging real quick. No, let's pull out. No, can't pull out. I can't have a tray with the dirty stuff. So let's just take... Well, I'm going to need that one today, aren't I? Okay, hold on. This is not going to be easy. All right, we're just going to do this and pray to God I don't break them. All right, let's try number 2. This is the one that had a crack in it yesterday, and I was so worried. It cracked right across here. Guys, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Please, I'd like to be able to just sell 4 of them. And if I can make 4, then I know I can make more. Oh, 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 oh. Booyah! Number 2. See, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. What I ended up doing for embeds is I put instead of having black where the tires were, I put black here for exhaust. I put yellow at the front for lights. So it'll just shoot out the back and out the front. So that's 2. Oh, this makes me happy. Don't you break? Now, these are the touch and go ones. These are the ones I was worried even more so about, because you got a cracked bottom. Oh, that's just a bit of excess. Okay, guys, let's see what happens here. Oh, I hope so. I would love to get 4. These would be awesome. Oh, guys! Guys! Oh, we got a little lifting by his face. See, we had a little bit of lifting. Looks like a convertible now. That's kind of cool. But I can paint eyes on them. I'm going to paint them like cars. So they're going to get the eyes, and it's going to be like Cars, the movie. So yeah, okay, so we got 3. 3 for 3 so far. Here goes the last one, and as you can see, these race cars, they might have worked actually, because they're pretty hard what got left in there, but... Alright, let's see the last boy. Oh, guys. Come on, come on. Oh, same deal. He has a lifted up roof too, but that's okay. It's solid and smooth and nice. But see, yeah, he lifted up like a convertible. A couple of the edges came off. That's okay. That's where I had excess. As long as the car part stays car part, I'm happy. Look at that. You can see a bit of the car, the tinfoil, but that's fine. It just looks like he has a window shield in his window. Sun shield. So we got it, 4 for 4. See, this is a good recipe, guys. A great recipe for humidity. So yes, this has lights, it has exhaust, and we have 4 cars! Yeah! Now, the problem is, where do I put them? Because I don't want anything to happen to them. So, let's see if we have room up here. Yeah, I gotta finish my cupcakes still. And I still have to put in my icing in these ones. They have the hole in the top. I made a mold with the holes. I don't know if I told you guys that. Alright, so there's 1 car. Yay! Oh my god, this makes me so happy. 2 cars. Awesome. 3 cars. 3 for 3. Oh, hell yeah. And I wanted to show you something. This is what happens, by the way. Do you guys remember when I made the curry bombs? And I made the truffle topping? What can happen sometimes, by the way, once they've been exposed to air a little bit, the citric starts reacting and you start getting speckles on them. There's nothing wrong with them. You can see the glitter in there. These are gorgeous. These are made with mica and red oxide, brick red oxide, to get the blood red color. Oh, my friend just beeped me. Hold on one second. I have to message her back. I'll pause you guys. Be right back. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. It's the one bonus of actually having to be recorded is I can stop and do this. Okay, so I unmolded the cars. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to do another car. I didn't wrap any more cars and whatnot. So what I would figure, or what I figure I will do for you guys is I may just... I'm going to make some more after the rain bombs, so I can show you the placement in those. I may change a couple placements with those, because like I told you guys, the way I do it normally is just the one side. I also didn't think that they were dark enough. I wanted more of a blue, and if you guys have seen the video, the water is like clear with glitters. That's pretty much it. So I want to add more to it. So that being said, as I scratch my face again, anyways, I don't freaking care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So anyways, just even though this says 50, or sorry, 99, it's 50. Ooh, I can feel the sleepy watery in it. It's kind of cool. It's like a sanitizer, which makes me think I should be making a sanitizer. Okay, so on that note, we're going to use this bowl. A little bit of blue powder in there. It's not going to hurt anything. But I'm going to demonstrate to you guys the perfect... well, in my opinion, and it works for me, the perfect bath bomb recipe for humidity. And then I will show you guys some embed placement, okay? So I'll do a couple, I will, for your sakes, I will do a couple in rounds, maybe a couple bigger ones, maybe, you know, I'm going to do the flat ones because obviously I'm doing my rainbow ones, so, or, you know, after the rain thingies. So what did I do with my round molds? First we need those. Maybe I should do a couple square ones. What do you think? Can we do after the rain and square? Is that possible? I don't know if it's possible. What did I even do with my round molds, guys? They're missing. Oh, no, there's one. Okay, so we're gonna do the round one. See, I would like a bigger one, and you can use bigger ones, but... Okay, so, shall we have at her? Let's have at her. So I'm going to start with this. I'm just going to, you guys already know, it's basically the bling bomb recipe, okay? Pretty much. But, just a few differences with the oils and how I add the wet. So there's my 1/4 of corn starch. This is just the container I keep it in. This is not the cornstarch I use. Originally, yes, this is what I used, but now it's just, you know, just for ease of use. Now you could add clay to this, but like I said, I find with the humidity and not a good combination. They crack, they expand, just doesn't work for me. So I'm going to stick with what works. So we got 1, 2, 3 soda, 2 and a bit citric. Alright guys, there's 1, there's 2, and then my bit. Okay, let's put that up there. And I'm gonna mix this in a little bit right now. This is where we got so drastically cut off yesterday. We mix it in and we have to get rid of all my lumps. You want it nice and smooth. And this is what I was saying yesterday. You can definitely feel the humidity in the soda and the mix. If you guys have ever stuck your hand in like a box of powdered detergent, you can kind of feel how that feels. Or it reminds me a bit of milk powder, how it's got that different texture. It's not as light and like flowy through as it would be if there was no humidity. That's what it kind of feels like. So we do have to consider that when making bombs and it's that humid, because you can tell it's already absorbing your moisture, which is going to play, or could play, havoc in the end result. So get rid of all these bumps and lumps. We want smooth, nothing in here. Now, so what do I need to add still? Cream of tartar and SLSA. Okay. So for these, yes, I am doing 2 cream of tartar. With the bling balm, you can get away with doing one, but I find, like I said, humidity again, I need two. I just have to have the two in there. And make sure you guys keep your cream of tartar closed, especially with the humidity, because it will clump right up. And it just will not work like it's supposed to. And the problem with that is, my SLSA, I have less than 2 tablespoons left, so it's in. Guess we better hope the bioturge comes today. Oh, I guess I could dig out my other SLSA, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, I'll have to dig out my SLSA anyway, so it's okay. So with this, again, I'm going to use the blue, but I'm going to use a bit more blue. Okay, we're going to use a little bit more blue this time because I just want it to be more blue than before. So I'm going to use my blue lakes, and yes, this is blue #1 lake, actual proper, you know, proper lake, and I want them darker than they were. Those cars were, yeah, those cars were a nice blue, so I want that same blue hue. Those 2 of those. And just to make it an extra little bit special, since I'm not doing cars, I'm doing my After the Rain, I'm going to add a bit of my mixed blue. This is blue that I have already pre-mixed with soda. There's nothing else in it. It's just soda and color, and it's just a different hue of different blues, okay? I do this to make my colors. If you guys notice, I have different containers. This is my black. Oh no, that's green. But I do have black mixed as well as the bot mixed. But yeah, see, these are my mixed black. There's one. It looks burgundy, if you guys can see that. But my other one is black looking, okay? One's lakes, one's with dyes. It depends on how you mix it. Even the one from Nurtures, their actual black has a burgundy tinge to it. But it's still black in the water if mixed correctly, okay? So, okay, so we're going to mix all this blue in here really well. And I got to get rid of these embeds here beside me because they're just taking up room. And I won't be using them. And see, it doesn't look very blue. And you're going to see blue specks until you start mixing really well, okay? That's one thing, is you got to get your hands in here and mix really well. Which is another reason I'm going to put my gloves on. I don't want to have blue hands today. So I'm going to close these ones. Whoops! Close these ones up. Remind me too, I'm going to open up my little buddy after. So you guys can see how it works. And my nose is dripping. Don't use your hands, Danny. I won't use my hands, guys. Are we still recording? Because God knows how upset everybody gets when it shuts off. Like, no! Anyways. This is a little bit different too as far as embeds that I made, which I'm going to show you real quick. Which is my little secret, but I may do a video on this. I may let you guys know, but then again, I may keep it as a secret. When you do these, to make the effects, you can put all kinds of different colors on one side to do whatever. What I did was I just made single embeds with multiple colors. And that's how I did it. And you just make them like you would your normal embeds, but, you know. Okay, I need to find the mango papaya, because that's what I used. There it is. I used this for my last one. It takes a lot because it comes out super slow. I'm doing after the rain, remember guys. I'm going to wipe my face. Because I hate sweating. It's so bloody hot, guys. What did I say the temperature was today? It's not a lot. Don't freak out. You look like I'm doing a lot. It's coming out drop by drop. That's how essential oil comes out, but... Da, 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 this is where you go by your nose. And you could put a bit of Natrasorb in here to hold the fragrance. If you guys wanted to, you would actually mix this with your Natrasorb. Or you can mix your Natrasorb all in and then add the fragrance. It's totally up to you. I find it works better if you mix it with the Natrasorb. It just holds on to it a little better. Okay, so here we go. Where is it? Here it is. This is the magic of all magic. Alright, we got a little bit left, but I do need to add more. So, what I do for this is the best, by the way, for humidity, guys. Turkey red. And don't ask me for measurements. I go up to like the first notch. I may need more, I may not. And then I do add a little bit of my apricot because I love this oil in my bath bombs. And yes, it does help. And then we're going to go to our rubbing alcohol. I don't remember which one I used yesterday, but it doesn't matter. So this is 50%, and it goes. Stay. You do not need to spray after doing this either. That is the beauty. And then you mix it all up. It will go, whoops, splash it all over me, why don't you? It will go cloudy, or can go cloudy, and it gets thicker. Not as much as my other one, but yes, it will. You'll see it. It actually gets thicker. I could probably make that even thicker. But I think we're all right. And remember, this stuff does activate your bombs. Okay? So don't go dump it in. Don't dump it in. It's too thick to spray bottle in. So what I do is I'll stand up too. I drizzle in some, and then I get mixing. Okay? And you got to get mixing because you'll see little pockets that'll start to grow and fluff up. And you're like, what the hell did I do? But you don't want the whole mix to start growing. See, I have little pockets in here, and you can see them. Some of these little bumps are growing on me. So you got to mix them in. And you got to add some more. Yeah! And do not jump a lot in, because if you end up getting like way too much of this mix in here, you're screwed. No matter how much you add more dry to it, it's just going to keep growing. So please, please guys, just add a tiny bit at a time and mix. And you'll feel the mix kind of give you a bit of a resistance. Kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like making a cookie dough and it starts to get thick, or shortbread. Shortbread, guys, shortbread. It has that resistance like that. It's just not as easy to stir and mix, okay? And yeah, we got to get the stuff up from the bottom because, you know, stuff that's not mixed is not good. So we get in there with our hands now. And I have not sprayed anything, and I will not be spraying anything. And this is where I hear and see that some people are having issues with. About the texture. That is very, 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 very close to where I want it, okay? It's not a dough. It's still very light. Like, it's dense, but it's very, like, you want to keep it light, okay? Or you're going to end up with sinkers. So keep your mix light. I think I could probably, I was going to say add a bit more, but I don't think I have to. So it's not a dough. It shouldn't be sticking to your hands like a dough. It should be like this. Watch. Let me just make sure the bottom's mixed, because I do see some white down there. We can't have that, so I think I may have to add a sprinkle more of this oil. My oil combo. So yeah, you got to make sure you get everything off the bottom. I guess this is where a mixer would work, but I just don't like having to clean extra stuff, and I just like to get my hands in there, so maybe I don't need to add more. But anyways, what you should be looking for is you take some of your nice loose mix like this, put it in your hand, give her a good squeeze, and that's what it should be like. It's not a dough. Get close to you guys. It's not a dough. It's solid. I dropped it in my bowl. It's still solid, but look. Okay, that's ready. If you guys were doing the Bling Bomb mix, this is when you wouldn't even probably have to spray, but you would at least get a couple sprays in there so that you got something to hold. Or do what I do and mix the rubbing alcohol with your oil. I find that works the best with the castor oil, but that's it. There's no need for me to spray now because the oil and the apricot and the alcohol is in here. No witch hazel in this batch because I chose not to, but look at this is nice. It's thick. It's very dense, but look, she molds. That is the perfect bomb, guys. Perfect bomb texture. Watch, I'll drop it. It stays. There you go. Perfect. Okay? We're ready to roll. Ready to roll. Now let's hope. Let's cover this up because I will be using this for another batch. That's why I don't put fragrance in it, by the way, because I do use it for different batches. So, okay, move the black ones. We're not going to do this. These are my middle embeds. Now what I do just to show you guys. Here is the... Are you guys going to be able to see? No. Let me move you back. This is when I should put you on the tripod, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear. So, for this... I have a bunch of different embeds. These are my embeds for this. If you can see, they're all kind of similar, but that's my embed, and I just put it in the side. Okay, I have bigger ones, smaller ones, whatever. So what I do for these, I just put in the mix, obviously, make sure it's covered. I take my thing and I put it in this way. I want the colors to come out this way. So that's in there like that. I take my other one and I put it in the middle. And then I put more mix around. And you're going to have to pack it in around the embeds a little bit because you do not want them loose. You want them firm, especially around the edge of the bomb, because if not, that side will be powdery and it will fall off, and it will be of no use to you whatsoever. You can put more embeds in if you wanted to, but I don't for these. I fill it up to the top. I guess it's on the same idea as a press. I wouldn't know yet, and then you take your little tamper, and you squish it down, and I'm a little bit uneven, so I have to put some more on this side. It's got to be flat on top. All right. Move that out of the way. Hold the top, lift the sides, take the top off. There's your bomb. Now, for the sake of you guys wanting to know about embed placement in a bomb, do we want this one to do a rainbow thing? Sure we do. Watch this. I'm going to put in some mix. Nice and loose. Here, I'm going to move this over here like this. I'm going to put some mix in nice and loose. Some more nice and loose. Make sure it's loose. By the way, you guys that are worried about not having floating spinning bombs, do this. Just a couple. Fill it up. That's it. That'll get you floaty spinny bombs, okay? Anyways, so here's my embed. I'm going to put it right there. It'll work differently in this bomb, but that's what that is. The other half, I'm going to put the gold one in. Right in the middle. Now, what do you think this bomb is going to do? Well, guess what? We're just going to leave it, and we're going to demo it, and we're going to see. Push it together as even as you can, which I just screwed up. But that happens. I'm not perfect, guys. I don't claim to be, and I don't like when people claim me to be. But it's fixable. So, give her a little squeeze, because these molds are good for that, usually. Or is she a tapper? Nope, she's a tapper today. Oops, there's goop on that. We don't want that one. Hollow. We want the hollow. Holla, 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 holla. So look. Got a bit of a from the embed, right? Give her a little squish down. You're good to go. These bombs, by the way, with this freaking recipe, are amazing. That is the smoothest it will be as it's dry. And it's good. So this one, like I said, we have the embed there and one on the other half. We'll have to see how that goes. Where's my tray? Crap, man. Alright, let's move this one down since we're not using that at the moment. And I guess I'll just put you there for now because we're not going to do a lot of those. So, same deal too. If I was doing colored embeds, I would stick the 4 in or the 1 in. It's all what you want to do. If I want this flat one to shoot out all around, well, let's see if we can just do something different with this one, shall we? Put in some mix. I'm so hot, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I got a bigger one, so I'm going to put that one in, and it's going to go in the middle. So this should be interesting. We'll have to see how this one goes. And there's no gold either, so what do I do? Well, let's just put the gold beside it. No, I got a flat gold one. Yay, where is it? I had a flat gold one. Alright, we're just going to use this flat gold one. Stick it in like so. You got to make sure you get the mix in between these. And all around the edges, like I said. You do not want soft spots near the edge. But anyways, guys, this video has gone on quite a while. I'm dripping. I do not want to drip sweat on these bath bombs. So I'm going to finish them up, make some more of these after the rain bombs. Oh, get in there. After these, or more of these after the rain bombs. And we'll do the demo of that flat or that round one afterwards to show you guys how it works, okay? This one might be a little obscure. We'll have to see how it goes. Let's see. Yeah. You gotta be, there's too much in that, but it might be okay. This may be a demo. Anyways, guys, like I said, as you can see, the sweat is dripping off my face like I'm crying, and I'm not crying. It's just freaking hot in here. I hate the heat. I like the summer, but I need a pool. Or a lake. Or something. Maybe I'll go stand out in a thunderstorm. Who knows? But anyways, oh yeah, you guys wanted to see me unmold this? Do you think it's ready? Let's see. Let's unmold this before I go, shall we? This was just for fun, because I love my 70s dude. And I was seriously thinking about doing some sort of, kind of like a 70s retro... Yeah, like a 70s retro themed type thing. So I don't even know if we're going to be able to get him out, her out, whatever she is. Okay, I'm not going to bust her out. The sides are starting to break, as in the loose stuff, which is fine. I will get it out, and I'll show you her out after, okay? I'm going to finish up these bombs first, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Alright? Take care, guys. See you later.